Welcome to the third installment of my vlog. I am Saggy Z, and I created this vlog to chronicle my progress in contact juggling. This should have been put out last Friday, which is the usual day for my updates that I've decided to start doing regularly. But last week, the reason I missed my update was because I have this new bed installed here to the right of me. And I spent most of it getting my bookshelves in order, which still need a little work. And so the last time I updated was I said I was going to start practicing the palm circle. And this is what about a week and a half of practice has gotten me. The only reason it's not been 2 weeks is because I spent a good half a week practicing another maneuver known as, it was dubbed as the rainbow. I'm not sure if it has an official name, but it was dubbed as a rainbow by the members of the contactjuggling.org website forums. It was used by one of the forum members named Matrim in a Follow the Leader competition they have over there. It's just contactjuggling.org is a great site if you want to learn more about contact juggling. There's a lot of insightful videos and a lot of good, just good tips from random people, and they're really friendly there. And let me see. So the palm circle, which I started off slowly, was quite hard for me to even start practicing it because it kept falling between my fingers, and I just couldn't get a grasp upon it. But as you can see, in about a week and a half, I progressed relatively well, I think, for a beginner. Thanks to I'm gonna have to, no, fuck it, I'm not gonna edit anything out. Please excuse my language, but I've got to turn off my volume. But I'm gonna keep going. I already recorded this thing 3 times. I'm tired of doing it again. So this is my palm circle, and you see my left hand is going about this, progressing slightly less than my right hand, which is kind of expected when you're right hand dominant. But that's as far as I got in about a week and a half. And I'll demonstrate the rainbow to you, which took a lot of my time practicing. Like I said, I still need practice, especially on the transfer bed. I think that's where most of my stuff goes awry, is on the back-to-back transfer, over, transfer. Ultimately, the transfer should be smooth, and the second transfer, the part that gives it the rainbow look, should be done high. So basically, the idea is to roll across here, and when you do your butterfly, you want to catch it up here and continue an arc, creating one continuous arc. Well, I think I've gotten that pretty well. I still need a little bit of practice, and you have to excuse me, I'm kind of a little bit tired from having to do these moves over and over for 3 other failed attempts to record this thing for various reasons. But I also practice some of my older moves, such as the Enigma, which is a favorite move of mine. And I just love the way it looks, and I just think it's awesome. See, but I'm still working a little bit on the let's see what's the term I'm looking for here. It's not quite transfers, but variations of it that Brian Child put in this tutorial. Like the, let's see if I can do this here properly. Something akin to that. It's just a way to move it up and give it a better variation to the look. It's one technique but different looks, I guess, is the word I'm going for here. Variations. And then, of course, my palm walk, which is a move I've neglected the last 2 weeks, to be honest, because I think it's because I was so frustrated when I first started practicing it. I still am a little bit frustrated with it, but I've gotten more comfortable with it over time. And the palm circle has really helped me grasp a better understanding of the isolated walk and how to make it look better. But I still got to practice on it quite a bit. And of course, there's the grip isolation that I was practicing. See, I really enjoy isolations. I mean, I think it's fascinating, and I just love the way the more proficient contact jugglers can make it look so fluid and mystical, I guess. But really, that's all I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. Practicing my butterflies, transfers, those new moves, such as the palm circle, the rainbow. And I decided I'm going to start being more serious with this, even though, not get more serious, I guess, but really setting up a time when I sit down and get rid of all distractions and start practicing. Really, the way I've been practicing my moves is just taking whatever time I have, free. If I'm not reading a book, if I'm working or doing something, I just will play with my contact juggling ball, which is a good way to put it. I've been playing with it, not really practicing with it. So really, I've been focused on anything except moves that really intrigue my attention, like Matrim's rainbow here. See, I just love the way it looks and the way it feels when I'm doing it. And the circle, but the palm circle, I should say. See, that's one of the other reasons I neglect this, because really I just did the moves I wanted to learn the fastest and neglected my basics. At least this is what I call the basics of contact juggling anyway. As you can see, it's still quite sloppy with my isolated walk. But I decided I'm going to take an hour out of every day, segment it off into 15-minute blocks, and practice a single move in those 15 minutes or a set of moves. Sort of like, once again, Matrim's rainbow to a palm circle or something of that nature. But basically, that's the idea right there. Take an hour out of every day, be it more likely in the evening, just before dinner or something like that, and work off some the stress of the days with some practice, which is really awesome. And another reason too is that I think having a structured practice time really helps improve your skills at a much more exponential rate until you reach a certain point where you need to practice with other people to see how they do things too. So that's why I'm also trying to find a local juggling group that might have any of these that might use contact juggling, and perhaps hang out with them for a while, see what they do, see what they say. But see, this is the best I get my palm circle, which isn't that great right now. But yeah, that's basically my plan for the next couple weeks, months, and who knows how long it takes me to get this down. But I'm not going to add a new maneuver to the list yet until I get these ones that I've already started practicing down smooth. Not mastered, because I think it takes a while to master any really move in here. Even some of the people I consider very talented in this have problems and will still make mistakes. I mean, not all of them. They're much more confident in their abilities, of course, but everyone makes mistakes. So I'm going to practice until I make less mistakes than I do now. So anyway, until next time, it's all about having fun.